Well, hello and welcome to my Educational Technology Leadership Internship. And my name is Rachel Armfield. I'm an 11th year educator. I have a bachelor's degree in elementary education, and I'm pursuing my master's degree in educational technology leadership. And I plan to continue on to pursue a doctorate in education as well for curriculum and instruction. I'm first going to take you to an incognito tab so that we can check out the website to make sure everything is working for you. My website is myteachersource.com. And when you first get in here, you would click on here and then you get me talking to you right now. The very first thing that you'll see is failure. And this is me explaining my favorite failure. And there were many during this internship because we realized early on that the original document that I created needed to do more than what I originally created it for. Otherwise, we weren't getting the data that we needed and we weren't differentiating for behavior and things like that. So there were plenty of failures. So if you want to learn about them, you would click here. The school needs assessment and initial meeting notes. This is everything that we needed to happen in the document whenever I created the Google form. So this actually changed over time because we realized again that we needed to add extra things and things needed to be customizable, and then we needed to limit choices so that multiple teachers weren't giving the same intervention with the same results. So that was a working document that changed over the course of the internship. Now I did use these two videos and I gave them their credit right underneath here, but showing you how to use Google Forms and how to transfer data from Google Forms to Google Sheets. So if you click on both of these, you'll get a video. And then I show you how to create the tracker, and I go through step by step and I show you how to do this. So if you click on it, you'll get a screencast that comes up with me talking, and I'm going to tell you how to start and where to go. You'll have to excuse my slow computer. I live in the middle of nowhere. So, all right, and hello everybody. You'll see how this starts. And then adding infraction sheets. Infractions are the number of bad behaviors that we are having throughout the day. And then customizing the infraction sheets for students with behavior intervention plans. Some students get more chances because that's what's in their plan. So you're able to customize that for that student. And this video right here shows you how to do that. If we move down here, adding the behavior sheets in Google Forms. So an infraction sheet is the number of infractions a student has had throughout their school day or their school week. And this is the behavior sheet. This tells me what they did wrong. And we had to play with this quite a bit because there are specific behaviors that you are allowed to give infractions for based on your school's discipline policy. And there are some that you are not. So we had to go by the actual policy, which took a little bit of research, and then we had to modify this for those with behavior intervention plans as well. Step 5, if you click on it, it's another video again, and it shows you how to customize the behavior sheets for specific students, and then you have your interventions. And I went ahead and combined the step 6 to include creating and customizing intervention sheets because some students do, again, have those behavior plans that we have to pay attention to, and we have to, make arrangements for in the document. I did put this important things to remember when creating your classroom behavior tracker in because there were things that I forgot that should have been very simple, but they were very simple to overlook as well. So if you don't have all of these things taken care of, then your form is not going to work the way that you need it to work. This is the data. This shows you how to make sure that your data is being transferred into Google Sheets, and this shows you how to limit the choices for input into the trackers so that if one teacher puts an infraction in, then it's not available for the next teacher to put an infraction in because now they're on their second infraction and the first has been taken away. And sometimes this is really tricky, just so you know, the actual choice limiter for Google Forms is not always reliable. which has been very frustrating. And Google Forms itself does not allow for this option, especially in a document that ended up being 87 sections. So you have to download add-ons and you have to find one that works for you. And unfortunately, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. What it will look like in your classroom, I'll show you how it works and how you can look at your responses. And then here, these are my timesheets for the professional part of the course. And down here, this is a complete link to the full YouTube playlist for this specific internship. And then a full copy of the tracker is available here if you click here. And that is all.